Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by to watch. I hope you're all doing well. Now this is going to be a general reading for the collective, so it won't resonate for everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. I do personal readings. If you'd like a personal reading, check the description box below. It'll show you everything you need to know about purchasing a reading with me and also how to purchase my other products. Now, I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to watch over and protect me whilst I perform this reading. Please note, all readings are for entertainment purposes only. I'm also going to ask the three fates to guide me through this reading. And let's get started, Spirit. So I'm going to roll the dice and see what messages want to come out. I've already pre-drawn some theme cards. We got Privileged Lady, which is the Divine Feminine, Adjudication, Mature Man, and a Community. So the Mature Man is a karmic male that's been working with a group of people in the community. They're being judged. And this Privileged Lady has her back turned to all of them. What do the three fates want us to know at this time, please, Spirit? Okay, so we have Leo in reverse. So someone's could be losing children, or they're unable to have peace in their dating life. They're not able to have any pleasure. We have the number 6. So that's to do with Virgo. So their health could be suffering. It is also how they serve others is going to be seen. And we have, I believe this is it Jupiter in reverse? Yeah, Jupiter in reverse. So that is not good because that's growth and expansion reverse. So they're not able to grow. They're refusing to grow. No love, no joy, no pleasure for them. They're uncertain about their future as well. They're going to be seen as self-centered as well, and they lack practicality. So let's get this reading started. This community group is being judged, and they're being judged harshly. They're not able to grow. Current energy is this Divine Feminine is the star. They should have seen this. This is someone who's divinely chosen, protected, they're healed, they're moving forward. It's Aquarius energy. So again, this is to do with community groups. This community group acted rashly. They did the most is what I'm hearing. Just cut open the deck and the devil's here. So they absolutely did the most against this star energy. They were battling this Divine Feminine, creating toxicity. But this star energy is healed. They're a wish come true. They're on their North Node, helping others, giving to others. The obstacle here for this community group is that this Divine Feminine has the divine spark, Ace of Wands next to the star. That's definitely someone who is 100% from the divine. They have creativity, they're passionate, they're able to get like miracles. This person is passionate, inspired, creative. They're destined. They're one of the chosen. This could be 144,000 starseed chosen elect energy. This community group shouldn't have come up against this person because they have protection from the Most High. What's hidden here is the 6 of Cups. So someone could be someone from your past, Scorpio energy. Someone didn't get their flowers here. Someone should have been given their flowers, this star energy. And what's hidden is this person is going to be given what they deserve. There's someone who's innocent here, 6 of Cups, this star energy. How does this community group and karmic masculine think about this? What do they think about this? They think that they're going to be judged, Wheel of Fortune. They feel like they're getting karma. They are. They feel like they see who you are now. They see that you're innocent. Six of Cups, Ace of Wands, Star, Wheel of Fortune. They see you're innocent. They see the star energy. They see that you have divine inspiration, that you have the light, that you're guided, that the stars help you is what I'm hearing, that you're on the correct path, the path to destiny. This is Jupiter energy, and in the dice, Jupiter came up in reverse. So they're not able to grow, they're not able to expand, whereas you are. You're turning your back on this. What's in the heart of this? Or their feelings, this group, they feel like they acted too quickly. They're really angry, and angry that they've fucked their destiny, or that you're getting your wishes come true. With the star and the Wheel of Fortune, that's wishes being granted by the universe, by the stars, by the heavens, by God, and getting recognition. They're angry. They want to move in real quickly. Knight of Swords, an idiot with a knife upside down, running fast on a horse towards someone's destiny, wanting to cut it out, wanting to affect, but the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright, so they can't affect this. They're still in this crazy energy with the Ace of Wands above them as well. It's not good inspiration though. It's inspiration out of revenge, vengeance, anger, but they're the ones who have created this situation by getting involved with this karmic masculine. They shouldn't have listened to this person, this community group. They're all being held accountable for their role. Yeah, they're going to need strength here. They're going to have to get out of their ego. They're going to have to be put down a peg or two is what I'm hearing. They're fearing this. Leo energy again. So there's a lot of Leo Jupiter energy throughout this reading. So they could be definitely losing children. Six of Cups, Strength reverse. Children. Children play a part here. They were reckless with children, or they could have involved children in this plot. They're hoping that they don't have to back down, and that they can get away with some sort of plot here to steal your future is what I'm hearing. What's in their environment? They're gonna, they've got some sort of plan here. What's in their environment is, they're going to move forward with this reckless energy. This could be Knight of Swords and the Chariot. That can be police. Usually the Knight of Swords in the upright and the Chariot is police raid. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it could be, they're catching this person as they're trying to come towards you. So it's like they're caught in the act. They're going to be shamed and embarrassed for acting upon someone who's innocent. Six of Cups, Strength reverse, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands. Acting against someone who has the divine spark, who's innocent. Six of Cups. Divine spark, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, acting real recklessly without thought. Strength reversed, ego. So they're going to be caught moving towards a person who is this star energy, who's on the right path. They should not have done this. How does this divine feminine think? What does this divine feminine think about this legal situation? It looks like the popos are coming to get them, and they're going to be really embarrassed. So the divine feminine thinks that these people worked together in a group. They celebrated too early. They celebrated their victory too early, but they were reckless. They've left some sort of clues here, some sort of evidence that they didn't realize they had. They thought they covered their tracks. Well, we have the Star and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it was definitely a group. Three of Cups. They were celebrating together. They were partying together. Could have been some sort of sex ritual as well. How does the Divine Feminine feel about this situation? Emotionally stable, that's good. Feeling emotionally stable, happy, lots of blessings around you. You're on the right path. The Star, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. That is someone who is on the correct path, doing what they're supposed to be doing, minding their own business, forward movement. The Police are coming for someone. The Star energy is emotionally stable, psychic as well. Someone who's kind, caring, loving, and shares her emotions with other people. Has had to have a whole lot of strength and had to pick themselves up after this Knight of Swords in reverse energy came at them. What's the outcome in this situation, please, Spirit? A Devil energy. So someone's being seen as toxic, obsessed, possessed, revengeful, vengeful, unstable, addicted, using their lower chakras, not thinking, dangerous. And the Moon energy, so they're still going to try and deceive and try and hide these toxic energies and try and manipulate. Pisces energy, so definitely trying to manipulate and like hide enemies. See the High Priestess here, she just peeked out of the deck. So even though these people are trying to hide things with the Moon energy, High Priestess rules the Moon energy, so she sees exactly what's going on here. Page of Swords, yeah, it's being looked at, investigated. The High Priestess can see it. These people are toast. Hermits here. So these people are being looked into. This devilish energy can be seen. They think they're hiding things. They're not. They're being discovered. High Priestess and Hermit have got this. Someone's going to be forced into a timeout to look at themselves. Or the police are doing something here because we've got the Chariot, we've got the Hermit, we've got the Page of Swords, and we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. It's being looked into. There could be a young person with the Page of Swords energy that comes and reveals some sort of information. They've been holding on to this for quite some time. It's eating away at them, so they could just come forward and tell the police information that they know. These people are going to be humiliated. Strength reverse, because someone's innocent here. This Queen of Cups, Divine Feminine energy. Can I get some closing messages? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, someone was like coaching others, teaching others. They shouldn't have. This Karmic male was teaching others. Yep, they're getting their justice now. Something's going to be made fair here. Yeah, they lied. Imagination, it was all fantasy. They desired your innocence is what I'm hearing. Then they place their wealth on material possessions. Yeah, you're the one with money here. You're able to save towards your future. You're moving towards your future. These ones flipped. Someone worshipped the devil here. Yeah, they were blind. They couldn't see the truth, but you're not blind. You see exactly what's going on here. Yeah, they're in a rage. They're in absolute rage. Knight of Swords and the Fury card. They wanted you mad. They wanted you to be at loss. They wanted you in devil energy. They're too stubborn. They're stubborn. They're going to be cut down a peg is what I'm hearing. Yeah, they shouldn't have kept doing this. They kept doing it, kept doing it, kept doing it. You have eternal love and they're angry about this. You have someone who truly loves you. What else, please, Spirit? They shouldn't have done this. They did this to someone who was kind, sweet, caring, loving, and they did it like it was their job. They kept doing it, kept doing it, kept doing it. They're in devil energy. They're in moon energy. They wanted to hide things. They wanted to keep things secret. There were lies, slander, gossip. Something's being looked into. Yeah, this isn't merit making. There was no goodness in them. They had no morals. They thought it was funny. They thought it was an adventure. They wanted you to die. They didn't want you to have true love. There was a death wish here. They couldn't end something for you. They've received some sort of warning as well, but they kept doing it, yeah, and now they need to prepare themselves because they're going to be seen as bullies. This whole entire group is going down. It's going to cause conflict, and they're going to start arguing with each other and start throwing each other under the bus. So we've had this message come out before, so this group looks like they're getting closer and closer to being judged. It looks like police are moving in with this Hermit energy, Page of Swords, Chariot, Knight of Swords in reverse. Eek. Police are definitely looking into this. Well, they haven't covered their tracks as well as they think they have. So I wish you the best in this situation, and I'll see you for the next reading. Goodbye.